Welcome back to our Tonelico Qoga.
Hi.
If you are enjoying Tyria's snark, don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. So after Stormcutter... Oh. Okay, there's slightly less items to get through on this page. Cyclone dice.
Are these dice?
Yeah, they're pretty well made, aren't they?
I rolled this die 5 times, and 4 times it came up 1. Out. You didn't put a little weight in it, did you? It's not a loaded die, is it?
Why would I make loaded dice? It's just a coincidence. Besides, it's not that rare to get the same result 4 times out of 5.
It's pretty rare, actually. Mathematically, the odds of that are 5 in 7,776 times.
How did you... Don't complain until you've rolled it a few times.
Is
Here.
she right?
Huh?
Is she right?
Oh god, now I have to figure that out. The same number 4 times in a row. Well, first we need to figure out how many ways there are to roll a die 5 times in a row. There's 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6, which is indeed 7,776 times. And, wait, 4 times in a row?
Mm-hmm.
So, out of those 7,776 times, you need to either get all 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s, and then... So no, she's actually mistaken. Getting the same roll 5 times in a row would be 6 out of 7,776, because there's 6 ways to do that. But you could roll all 1s and then any number, all 2s and then any number, all 3s any number, all 4s any number, all 5s any number, all 6s any number. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6, 36. And then you could also roll 1 number and then the same 4 numbers, so that's another 36. So it's actually closer to 72 out of 7,776. But that's also assuming that the same number has to come up in a row. If it's only... And now Kage is ready to quit.
I just didn't expect you to be that thorough.
Yeah, if the same number doesn't have to come up 4 times in a row, but any 4 times, then the odds are even higher. So, no, Coconut is absolutely not correct. Here, I'll roll them myself and prove it's just your imagination.
And that is the end of tonight's math lesson. It's done.
Apparently the dice are angry.
Do you make them angry?
I didn't do anything! This is obviously just bad luck, right?
These are the dice you were making, right? What made them look like this?
You guys said they were loaded dice. You guys said they were loaded dice, so that pissed me off, and since then I've been rolling them constantly. I rolled both of them together 10 times, and I got a total of 18 ones. I thought there was something wrong with the dice. What?
But if you're rolling them together, you can't get a 1.
Well, he probably means individual ones. He rolled 2 of them 10 times, so that's 20 rolls. 18 ones out of 20. I thought something was wrong with the dice, but it was too late.
What do you mean?
They've become like this.
I was watching the whole thing, and this incident was totally accidental. I don't understand exactly what happened. So what are you gonna do with them? I think they can make good weapons if you threw them at the enemy.
Then should we call this one complete?
You sure that's what you wanted to achieve out of this synthesis?
Sure, absolutely. I'll name them Cyclone Dice.
I prefer a little more mysterious name.
Uh-oh. And by mysterious, you mean...
For instance, something along the lines of Indicipedia. What?
No. I refuse. What I'm making this time is a little bit different than usual.
First of all, don't you think pretty much everything we make with synthesis counts as different?
This is hardly the same, Doc. This is different. That other stuff was just normal different.
What's the difference between difference? Never mind. What are you making this time?
Long story short, this time I'm making a self-destruct button. Or something like that.
Why?
You're making a self-destruct button?
Well, it's more like, you know, something like a self-destruct button, but not exactly.
Why?
It'll be more like something where we don't know what'll happen if it doesn't wind up exploding itself.
Again, why? I don't know why you're making such weird stuff when you could be making a venom or a panacea. Wait, hidden shield bottle, isn't that a thing in...
Fails, yes.
Okay.
You actually have to make it. You're forced to make it for the plot as part of Vesperia. I may have discovered something more dangerous than a self-destruct button.
I can't imagine anything more lethal than that.
This is...
Oh, Tyria, you've noticed.
This is an item to control the weather. More precisely, it can temporarily summon storms.
Storms? You can really summon storms with this little button?
I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. So you're finally able to make stuff on par with what real alchemists used to make.
Well, I've gone through a lot. Of course I've learned something along the way.
I didn't think anyone could make such a miraculous device so easily, but am I wrong this time?
It's right here in front of us. You have to admit it. Not that I want to admit it either.
Oh, I thought so.
I think I'll name it Stormbringer Button.
If this is such a powerful item that it can control the weather, it deserves a better name than that.
I agree. I'd like to offer Air Boom Algorithm.
No.
About Sonic Rainbow. It stings my nose.
It's seriously grade A stinky. How can we get rid of this stench?
Don't think that doctors always know about every kind of medicine. I've never seen such medicine before.
Of course you haven't, because we're just inventing it.
This stinks a little too much for us to use it comfortably.
Don't worry, I'll cover up the smell somehow. We're supposed to swallow this stuff. It'll be torture if I can't make it edible.
I know good pills always taste awful, but this smells awful as well. It's too much to handle.
I'm telling you, forget about the smell. I promise I'll fix it.
I don't think it's too unbearable to swallow, but I don't think I would ever like it.
I'm in full agreement with her.
So I use this herbal leaf to wrap it up. Hopefully this will offset the bad smell.
You know the smell is too heinous to be completely covered up by one little herb.
So what effect does it have?
But simply, it can increase the damage you deal to enemies.
It's like a steroid boost to your... It's like a steroid to boost your strength for a little while.
I see. It's got nothing to do with me then.
Are you disappointed?
Hardly, I'm relieved.
Hey, don't be so rude. But, well, I mean, I don't want to take it either.
I can't imagine who would. So what's the name of it, so we can finally put it away?
Colossal powder, I guess? How do you like it?
The only thing that truly fits it is hell smell powder.
Doesn't tell you what it does, unfortunately, so no. Hug me oil.
Stop it, phone. Sorry,
Robust armor is so time-consuming to create.
I understand why weapons cost so much. But is our work really up to the challenge?
Does look strong. Seems like a sword wouldn't even scratch it.
But this is way too heavy and scary. I don't think I can move that fast while wearing it.
I think we should remodel it. Even if the armor is strong. If we can't move quickly in it, we're doomed.
Alright, why don't we try grinding it down a bit and remove some of the excess weight?
At what point did this go so terribly, terribly awry?
It's not even armor anymore. It's just goo.
Don't be silly, you guys. This is amazing! If you pour it over your head, this oily goo hardens into a really solid armor that protects your body. Look! No ordinary sword or club can break through it.
This liquid is really that powerful?
But if it's that hard, how can we move around in it?
Don't worry about that. It doesn't restrict your movement at all.
How can you even do that? Would you mind telling me how to make such an amazing substance?
I can't tell you. It's a secret forbidden recipe passed down by, through,
Kyle,
who?
you met him at, Katsu.
Ah.
He was, oh god, I can't, the redhead character from Boku no Hero. I always get him and Denki mixed up. Kaminari?
I don't know any red-haired characters.
Yes, you do. The one whose skin is like...
Oh, the rock one.
Yeah.
Is he with Tori?
Yeah.
Okay. Passed down by, through, but the tribe of the hidden, the secret waterfall behind the cave, behind the snow-covered landslide avalanche mountain river of the
Oh, it's my line. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for you to read your line.
I don't know why I thought that was... I don't know why I thought that was the doctor. Oh, you just made it by accident and didn't take any notes, so you can never make it again?
How could you tell?
There was an awkward pause before, during, and after you opened your mouth.
Anyway, it's done, so I think the name of it should be Rock Hard Oil.
You were originally trying to make armor, so it should be fluid armor.
I like it. Oops. Eteria, do you know what roller skates are?
I've never heard of them. What are they?
Alto, you're not making some, are you?
Well, not exactly, but if you've never heard of roller skates before, you probably can't wear them.
It requires training to use them properly. Unless, of course, you've got exceptional balance already.
I'll have to think about how to fix that.
Hi, Arcadius!
Hi, Octavius.
Huh? But I thought you said you weren't making roller skates. And you made roller skates.
They may look the same, but these are much faster than regular roller skates.
Then we'll have to be even more careful with them, especially if any children want to use them.
I don't think anyone will be using them besides us.
These shoes have wheels on the soles. It's difficult to walk straight.
You aren't supposed to walk with them, you're supposed to skate.
They're faster than walking once you get used to them, but it'll be hard just to stand. Until then. Just wear them for a while and you'll get the hang of it.
Yes, I will.
Just remember to be careful. In the beginning, everyone falls.
Am I doing it right?
Wow, you've got perfect balance already.
Is that unusual? So then I start. So this is skating, huh?
You're skating like a pro. Have you really never done this before, ever?
Yes, never. It requires a token of effort to balance, but otherwise there's no hindrance to my walking.
She's not falling. Everyone falls. At least, usually they do.
I am a perfect being!
She's not your everyday girl. So what do you think the name should be?
I thought you said they were called roller skates.
No, I said it was an accelerator, since they go faster than regular roller skates.
I would rather call them Sonic Chug. Gotta go fast. I can't believe I made that joke.
Yeah. Well done, Kage. Mood fragrance.
I hate this.
Let's see how Tyria likes it.
Fucking incense gun. I hate it. This is a unique scent.
Unique? Yeah, but, it's more like, it's hard to describe it in words.
Hard to describe it in words. That's guy speak for we're doing something really cagey here, right?
Well, I can't give any comments, but I can say we can expect a really good effect from this.
What kind of effect will it have?
Well, you see, it'll be done when it's done. Look forward to it. It's not gonna take forever.
This musky smell is irritating my nose. What were you thinking making this stuff?
Don't be so harsh. I'm making something really useful.
I hope it's not just useful for pervs like you. If that's what it is, I'll confiscate it from you.
It's not what you think it is, honest, so don't worry.
And what kind of effect does this have?
Well, can't you tell from the smell?
How what?
That's strange. Should be effective even without being lit.
Maybe she doesn't have any kindling to catch fire, if you know what I mean. But if you light it, it'll make it even stronger. That might do the trick.
So she's no Shirelia, is what you're saying. I hope so. Anyway, it's done for now.
So what is the name of this?
Mood fragrance. That's the name of the stimulant.
That's a good name for a roofie, maybe. Mature rating, here we come.
This game is rated mature. Don't look at me like that!
The name should be more indirect. Like, pinky healing. What?
What?
Otherwise it'll seem even more inappropriate. Tyria, what is wrong with you?
The heavenly aroma. Won't scramble but increases heartbeat. I forget what that means. The harmograph?
Yeah, that thing.
How's this? Does the smell make you feel any calmer?
Not really. The mix might be a little bit thin. Can you make it stronger?
Tyria, what do you think?
Doesn't really smell like anything. Almost nothing.
That's not a very professional critique, but it's straight to the point. Okay, let's make it stronger.
Just a little more simple, though, okay? It can make it too pungent, it can make us feel uncomfortable. Fragrant incense.
So the strength's just right? Does it smell good?
I think this is just right, actually. And the more I smell it, the calmer I get. This incense really makes me calm.
That's kind of the idea. I was getting ready to explain it to you.
And I realized that when I said calm, it came out really weird out of Furia's accent.
Calm.
Well, it wouldn't hurt if you let someone else explain it every once in a while. Though, I don't think it's really all that effective on Furia.
Yeah, why is that anyway? I guess she only has a nose for fried bread. Guess not. Well, it is Tyria after all.
I am too oblivious to have sexual feelings. It's not true. I do feel soothed and relaxed. The smell soothes me.
Oh, seems like it's working.
It's always so secretive. So this incense, what should we call it?
Well, what about soothing aroma?
Or maybe green Hinu?
No.
Solo orchestra.
You're making so many different kinds of instruments.
I've gotta, or it won't be effective at all.
I see. That's exciting.
Are you really interested?
No. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Really? You're honestly that interested in this item? You're really looking forward to it? It's kind of rare to hear Tyria say something like that. I feel really motivated now.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think I know how this cruel drama is going to turn out. What? I thought so.
Those poor instruments.
What do you mean, Tyria? You said you were excited about this item.
I thought you were just making musical instruments. I didn't think you were making this kind of abomination. I thought you were making instruments to empower us when we use song magic.
You don't need instruments for that. The tower gives you free music. Hell, it even gives you a free backup choir. Besides, I've never even played a musical instrument before.
Then why are you putzing around with musical instruments?
Then why would you make something you couldn't even play?
I was thinking that if we walked around playing and hitting these, we could attract more monsters.
Bloody panic!
That would come in handy when we want to get stronger.
I think the way you perceive musical instruments is fundamentally distorted. Besides, if we wanted to get stronger, we could just leave the dungeon and go back in.
Its name is simply Solo Orchestra.
That's atrocious! Make up for its horrible uselessness with a good name like Variety Orchestra.
Variety Orchestra. Makes me think of a gaudy Japanese variety show.
Alto, are you tired?
We've been fighting enemies every day. Naturally, we all get a little exhausted.
Not that. What are you doing flailing around with that can?
I'm stuffing it with air. I'm stuffing it with air. You may not be able to tell, but air is piling up inside. When I thrust it like this, and this, and this, the air just piles up into it.
Okay, Rita.
What?
I said, okay, Rita. What? You can't compress air in a can just by swinging it around real fast. You need special machines.
No, it's staying inside, see? Feel it. It's becoming increasingly heavy.
It's becoming heavier. With just air.
It's getting heavier the more I put in it. Ah, I better stop here or it'll explode. Here, hold this.
Okay, what's going on here? Did you put some weights in it or something? Is there some secret compartment?
It's just filled with a lot of air.
This is impossible.
If it's impossible, then how did I do it?
I think you're the only one in the entire universe that can perform this miracle. So how do you use it? If it explodes, it'll make quite a concussive wave.
No, this is for spraying the air onto ourselves in layers. By doing so, you can put on airs and, well, the effect's the opposite of putting on airs. You understand. You understand what I'm getting at, right?
It's inconceivable that you can spray air on yourself and wear it. I refuse to believe that this works.
So, am I a genius or what?
Or what? There's a thin line between genius and delirium. I think he's just too dumb to know it's impossible. You mean that by putting air over us, we can become invisible like the air?
Invisible to enemies, yes. And maybe to others as well.
That's called a side effect.
Don't whine over slight side effects. Anyways, the air spray is done.
It's like an air duster. Or more accurately, a human duster. My God.
So, tranquility isn't effective at all in any other shape.
I don't know, I've never used it before. Basically, its effect is the same in any shape. But the established shape is the most common shape and the handiest. That's why no one wants to change it.
I see. Then if I made an even better shape, would you use it?
Sure, but I don't think it'll be easy. Right, as far as I know, it never changes shape.
If you give up because you don't think creatively enough, synthesis will never improve. Watch this. Alright, tranquility is done.
That's how you're supposed to use tranquility? Oh, but that's not a question. That's not how you're supposed to use tranquility.
But I thought this would be easier. I fabricated a regular one and then ground it into powder. You inhale it. Then you can calm yourself a few times more with this tranquility than with the regular ones.
This looks really bad. It does seem to have the same effect. You pulverize and inhale it. Don't do drugs, kids. I hope you're not the kind of punk many people think you might be.
I don't care. As long as you like it, I think it's a success.
You should at least name it something else or it'll get too confusing. Agreed. Then, what about nanoquility?
I was taking a few seconds to try to decide if I liked it or not. Ooh, barbecue soda. Tyria, what are you putting into the... She's very...
It's like The Sims 4 when your Sim is bad at cooking.
She's very Luca-esque in her cooking. I'm a little scared to be making such a dreadful thing.
I thought you were just kidding. Huh? Are you making that stuff?
What can you imagine from these ingredients?
I just know about some weird food. This is grotesque, yet tasty. After all, you can only use tasty ingredients to make it.
Just because each piece is delicious by itself, the result is supposed to be great? Even I think that's nuts. Even though I argued that exact point when I was making it with the other girls.
Why don't we just try it anyway? It'll be a good experience.
I did just as Kokina said, but this is truly brutal.
As Wait, what?
Oh god, it does.
And it's got like ice cream on top, like it's supposed to be a root beer float. We have committed blasphemy against everything that is good and decent about food all over the world. You can really savor and enjoy it, so hold off on the blasphemy talk until you try it. Here, try some. Come on.
I'm really reluctant, but I'll take a sip.
Well, how is it?
This is good.
That's all you have to say?
This is awfully awesome! How the hell did this happen? I thought it was just another gross mixture.
I told you, using only tasty ingredients can only result in making tasty food.
What genius came up with this miraculous invention?
According to legend, some Wraith-a-Tale who loved to cook was the first person to invent this.
I'm starting to get scared of people who love to cook. I mean, Tyria, how fast did you finish that?
It was tasty. I feel refreshed. I think this is a great item. And I'd like to name it soda sauce steak.
Soda sauce steak, huh?
I think there was a translation error and that should have been soda steak sauce. Like A1.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, no, actually, you're right. Soda sauce steak would presume that the steak is on a plate and you're pouring the soda over it. I don't know.
Well, but it's gone already.
I'll make it again, and I'll eat it again.
Leave one extra piece for me.
For Kokina? Alright. Wait,
Well, we're not cooking for dinner. Did you guys forget its initial purpose?
I don't know. What does this stuff even do? Small HP recovery and knockback resistance. Okay. Inferno stick. Tyria, have you eaten yakiniku barbecue before?
Of course I have, and I like it.
That's pretty amazing.
Maybe she thinks all barbecue meat is called yakiniku.
What? That's no good. I can't forgive that you don't know real deal yakiniku. I, who they often secretly call Yakiniku Master Aoto, shall cook you the best yakiniku barbecue ever.
Who is they? Smoke, smoke.
Keep it going.
Also, why is everybody making assumptions about it?
Keep it going. And almost done. There. How is this possible? I made a mistake while cooking yakiniku?
This is awful.
Please don't say that. I understand more than anyone.
It looks really unhealthy.
I understand that too! Damn it! I have no choice. We're going to have to throw this away.
Well, why don't we make our enemy eat it then?
Isn't that a little cruel and unusual? I think this is definitely poisonous.
No worries, enemies are really tough, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. Plus, it's better to use it than waste it. That way Yakiniku Butcher Aoto won't be a food waster.
Really? And you were referring to me, right?
Yeah, a mascot waitress I used to know said that, so it has to be true.
Mascot waitress.
Skycat.
Right. I was being out.
Oh yeah, she was one of my brother's friends.
Your brother had some weird friends, it sounds like.
You have no idea. You've met two of them.
Yeah, I probably have.
I think she's completely ignoring the feelings of... Caleb, this looks right. I think she's completely ignoring the feelings of the people who actually have to eat it. Anyway, let's name it quick.
Then how about Inferno Steak?
Hades! Hellish barbecue. Oh, that wasn't an exclamation point.
No, that was an apostrophe. Hades! Like an anime title. Or episode title, I mean.
Caleb, move.
Anyway, that's the end of that page, so we can stop here on the synthesis for now. We made a lot of good progress.
Yep.
Let's take a break. And next, I think we can do a Cosmosphere level, so be ready.
Bye, guys.
Till next time.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today. If you've had enough sugary harem anime bullshit, click the box on the right for Pastaween 2018. If you can't get enough sugary harem anime bullshit, you're my kind of viewer. Click the box on the left for more Tonelico. Till next time.